Let's think about the scheduling function. Um, I don't know exactly which lens this really falls under, but what's happening here is the float times are, let's say, anywhere between 180 and 200 minutes, and we're bringing these folks in every 90 minutes. So it seems pretty clear that, later in the day, we're going to have folks really backed up waiting for surgery. So the idea now is to release them or to have them arrive with a greater time interval so that they're not so backed up. This, is to their advantage because it's, they're probably less anxious at home than they are waiting in an OR. And the reason why this could matter on flow time is because we're measuring the flow time from the time that they arrive to the time that their OR, that they got their surgery and gets cleaned. So to adjust this, I'm simply going to go here. And incidentally, I've restored the surgery times to what they were originally, 8.09, 101.71. That was our original mean and standard deviation. And there's no pulling of the ORs here, and no distinction between the two the two tracks, right? They're both receiving normally distributed surgery with a mean of 101.71 and a standard deviation of 8.09. But what I want to try now is to just slow down the arrival rates. And I'm going to go with, let's just say 100 and I'll try 120 and just see, if this is actually going to work. Now, this may require some experimentation, but let's just see if the flow times come down, if not the number of units completed. And we'll try 4 replicates of this. Okay, we only got 3 surgeries done, but there are 5 people. There was 5 people waiting here for completing. So I may have gone, overboard on this, but the flow times seem a little lower, and I'm certainly having them arrive with less time than takes than the flow time average here. So let's try another couple and just see how this goes. Okay, so I'm again doing 3 and 4. Flow times are lower, right? Seems to be much lower than the 200 that we were seeing earlier. So this seems to bring some value. I'm releasing 10 into the system, so I cannot get. There are 5 that have entered each of the tracks, right? 5 there and 5 there, but I'm only completing 3 here and 4 here. And we'll try another one. Four and 4 times a 188, 184. Try one more. and then I'll try, so I'll try 140 minutes and just see if that makes a difference. Okay. 4 and 4, 183, 186. So it seems to be staying away from the 200-minute range, which is a good thing. Let's just make one more change here. Instead of 120, I'm going to make it 140, and I'll do 2 replicates for you on that, and then we'll move on. Three and 3. So this is too slow. You can see that the 5th patient is just getting the anesthesia, and that's too slow. Let's try one more. What we're doing now, if we make this inter-arrival time too great, we're starving the process of patients. It seems like getting it up to about 120, maybe 110 seems to be a good move. At 4 and 3. Oh wow. 324. There seems to be a problem here. Let me just see what I've got in this patient arrival. So I've got oh, somehow this has gone to 6. That's weird. So I'm wondering if I had a problem with that originally. I don't think I did, but just run one more of those to make sure. I think that looks familiar. 183, 186. I think I've somehow punched it in only for the 140 case. Let's just go back and try the 140 case, because I clearly had that changed here erroneously. I want 2 people to arrive every 140 minutes. One is going to go to track A, one is going to go to track B. At least that's my line of thinking. $163, $164. Okay. Probably wouldn't go much higher than 140 though. Let's try one more seed on this and see what we get. I mean, 160 minutes of total flow time versus 220. I mean, I'll take it, right? So applies to the friends and patients in the waiting room as well. 4 and 4, I'm getting big numbers here. So somehow it's gone to 20 again. I don't know what it's doing. Somehow that's changed to 5. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm changing. I thought I was changing the seed. That's ridiculous. All right, so I need to change the seed here. Okay, sorry about that. Last one. $166, $160, but I'm only getting 3 completions. So it seems like we're starving the process here if we increase that inter-arrival time too much. But the flow time really does come down. And notice our anesthesiologists are only utilized about, the low 80, high 80s, low 90s instead of close to 99%. So what's happening here is there's some starvation of the process because of the slow inter-arrivals. So you have to balance that concern. All right, I think we've got enough on this option.